Hey, this is your host, Anthony Dinar, and your co-host, Brandon Hayes.
Hello?
And today it's the castle for the SG-1000.
And what is that?
It's the first Sega system.
I don't predates the Master System.
Yeah. You just saw that like weird glitch sort of thing. It was like slow. I don't understand this. There's like you have the jump button, and then you can like move, but the other button that works is it's like it slows down time. I don't know if that's intentional or I got like this fucked up weirdo version, but it's actually like a pretty fun game. It's all about puzzles, really.
But you don't like puzzle games.
I really don't, but this was like an old game that I could actually like play, and I gave it my best.
So, because the system was limited, its puzzle capacity was limited, and you're like, I could solve all these.
All of it. No, I did really bad, actually. So the whole thing is you're collecting these keys, and like you can only jump so high, as you saw right there. So like it's again all these little puzzles. One hit and you're dead. I cut out like a.
You have some sort of flying ability too.
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah. You get this like weird delay, like before you fall. You're in a castle in space. It's joking.
What are you supposed to be, like a Renaissance man?
Yeah, I guess. What's funny is like I'm trying to get that map up there in the corner behind that blue door, and like different keys are like different colors. So like you have blue doors, you have bronze doors or whatever. And fuck this guy for killing me. And when you get the map really doesn't help much. But I thought this was interesting. I found this online. According to Wikipedia, there are 100 rooms in this game. Like 100 screens, basically.
And you're never going to see any more than this room because you keep letting that guy kill you repeatedly.
I did so fucking bad at this.
How did that kill him?
It does. I don't know what to tell you.
Doesn't make any sense.
So the cross there was just points, but there's my map. See all those little squares? So it's 10 by 10, so there are 100 rooms you can be in. It's nuts.
And you're just stealing treasure from this castle, is the point?
Yeah. And it's just full of bad guys. It's cool. You're supposed to find the princess, is like the point of the game.
And maybe by the time you've stolen enough treasure, she might be into you.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was just gonna say, like, is there ever a game over, or you just keep repeating this?
Yeah, I just kept playing over and over and over again. So like there's like a thing on the far left. It says life, and there's no hearts. So each heart is like an extra life. And I kept just playing over and over and over again.
So when you died just now,
yeah,
and now you're back, is this where you started? Like back in this very room where you died?
No, I was just gonna explain that. Yeah, like I edited this out, so like you saw, basically like where I left off. It's you have to start from the very beginning,
and you lose all your treasure,
everything. Yeah,
you passed through that ring.
I know, it sucks. See where those two spikes are? That's a life right there. So now I got 2 hearts. So I got 2 lives.
So now you've got... Okay, so they are lives.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not hits. It's lives.
Okay.
And then it's a weird puzzle. It's like, oh, I just fucked up. And there's no way to get up there now. I just killed myself again. There's lots of weird, like, glitchy kind of things. I don't necessarily know if it counts as a glitch, per se, but like the game is broken, or you can break it rather. and I'll explain that later. See those blocks? You can move those, but then the other blocks would fall on you and kill you, so there's no way except for just that little area that I just entered in this room. Everything else you have to find, like, on your own. And then I was, like, trying to go down. I was like, oh, that's weird. The only way to go down is under it, like that, and it resets. And then, like, you hear the music. Every time you enter a room, it, like, pauses until you hit a button, and then the game starts again. It's real strange. So I'm like, oh, like, maybe I can push this on that. Oh, fuck. And now I broke it. I can leave, and I can come back. That thing will never respawn. All the bad guys won't ever respawn. Once they're dead, they're dead. And just like that block, it's not coming back. There's no way to advance in the game now. I broke it. See? It doesn't come back. I had to die completely before that I had another chance to advance in the game.
Okay, so then you were saying this game was fun? Can you explain that to me? How?
It's quote-unquote fun, I guess, just because, like... Oh, I just died.
Smash.
It's fun because, like, considering how old it is, it looks pretty neat, you know? I mean, for an old Sega game, like, I could totally see us having this. It's like Penguin Land or whatever. It's just puzzles like that.
Oh, Penguin Land's looking fucking fantastic now.
Really?
After watch it. Yeah, like this.
I think this is slightly better than Penguin Land, to be honest.
Not to me. Who is that? A king or a Viking?
It looks like a king in like a card.
And he just killed them?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck those guys. They kind of like go in your direction. It's like they're kind of homing. Okay, so see the floor spinning? If I go on it now while it's spinning, I could stand on it. If I jump on it while it's not spinning, I go through it. If I end up in the middle while it starts spinning, you die.
Of course.
Yeah. Don't you love that fall animation?
Very dramatic.
So you don't like this, huh?
No, this doesn't seem playable to me because it's so unforgiving that, like, you have to start from the very beginning. If you make a simple mistake, you only have one hit. Like, this is more
it's meant for
than
men.
Like ghouls and ghosts, you know, or like ghosts and goblins. Like, you know, that seems more forgiving than this, and that's sad.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard game too.
Look at that! You lost all your progress now. You got to start all the way from the beginning.
No. When it's game over, when you end up dying, and you have extra lives, like you'll start in the room.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's better than I thought. But still, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, it's
and the only way you can ever kill the enemies is by like squashing them or something.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like, he was bumping into that barrel.
Okay, so like if I didn't time it exactly right, he would turn around and go the other direction. You have to push it at the exact moment he's walking into it, and he's like committed, like he's committed to the step of the walk, and that's why he dies or whatever. Like I stubbed his toe to death. I don't know.
Or like maybe he's trapped in the barrel now. Is that the?
No, because you saw him like turn into little pixel dust. See, like, you don't want to get caught in the middle of that while it's spinning, because you'll die.
I thought you said that thing was... Okay, it's solid when it's spinning?
Yeah. But, okay, so...
But then how come the pot didn't fall through?
Okay, the pot, I don't know, it has different physics than you do.
And you just screwed yourself, because you can't get that key, right?
Well, I had to kill that guy... or like, okay, so yeah, there's a part of it is a puzzle. So like, if I push that over, and then if I can jump underneath like the spinny thing, then I can get the key, and then I gotta push, once it's solid again, I gotta push it over so I can get to that door. See? Oh.
Okay, because you need that jar to stand on?
Yeah, to open the door.
Oh.
God damn it, I can't make that jump. There we go. All right, so now that thing is homing. Like, that thing, it's unforgiving. So you get it stuck down there, and you waste one of your good keys on the blue door, and die. Now, if you can get that life, that's the best way to do it, of course, and get through.
And the door is gone again.
Yeah, it stays gone because you used a key, and the key's, gone forever now.
Oh, so once I get that blue key in my pocket, then, like, I can open one blue door no matter what it is.
Right, exactly.
So you could potentially, like, screw yourself by opening the wrong door.
Oh, yeah, and I do that. Because you gotta keep in mind, like, as you advance in the game, like, you need to be aware of, like, okay, I got one blue key, I better not use this blue key, I better, like, figure out how to get through that room with that fireball. That key stops you from being able to push that. Better be able to get that, like, through that room with that fireball without using a blue key. Something dumb like that. It sucks. So the room resets, but the bad guys don't ever come back. But all, like, the barrels and the blocks and stuff, they all go back to the way they were. Kind of fucked myself right there.
How are you supposed to kill this last guy? Or I guess it doesn't even matter. Or no, you need the blue key to get through that door?
Well, I don't have a red key, so I can't get through the red door, and I blocked it. I have a blue key, but I blocked that door. So the only way to like, get through there is to jump where I died, and jump out before that guy comes back. So... But now, I died, so the room reset. I'm gonna get that blue key, and then he'll walk all the way over. Gotta time it right. And then...
now you can crush it.
Now I can crush the bastard.
But you don't even need to. Like, don't push it over the edge.
Well, I wanted him dead. So it gives you a moment to, like, assess the room before it starts to play, but...
Before that Viking King just stomps your ass.
So this game came out in 1986, according to Wikipedia. And I'm kind of enjoying myself. I mean, it's a shitty game, but, I mean, it could be worse.
I don't know. I'm not digging this, but what's funny? Like, you should put it into perspective. Like, we don't have an SG-1000.
Right.
Never even heard of that system before.
Well, I had.
The only reason you're playing this is because it was an emulator.
Right.
And the emulator you were using is like some browser thing. So, like, you were at work playing this. So, like, in regards to, like, what would you like to do? Work or play this? Yeah, I can see how this might be fun. Well, but now that you're home and you have, like, access to every system we own and hundreds of games or whatever, like, would you play this at home?
Oh, God, no. I was gonna leave that part of the story out, but thanks for exposing me, asshole. Yeah, so... You can see the motivation now. Yeah, no, I've heard of the SG-1000. When I told you about it, you didn't know what I was talking about.
Oh, you're hardcore. You know all about stuff that I don't.
No, I'm gonna tell you the story, okay? So I went to this video game store. I know you know it, but our audience doesn't know it. It's called Fallout Games, and it's the best store, like, in our area. Like, I don't know, like, how you would describe it, but, like, I would describe it as, like, the largest collection of, like, old retro games that I've ever seen in one spot. Like, I think that's a pretty fair assumption, right?
Yeah, and everyone shops there, so, like, the stock gets rotated like crazy.
Yeah, like, people know about the store.
Yeah, you can go there on a Monday, and then... Or, no, you can't, because they're closed on Mondays for whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
You can go there on a Tuesday, see a bunch of stuff, and then go there on a Thursday and see entirely different stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's great to keep going there repeatedly, but it is
why
expensive.
are they closed on Monday, by the way? Like, that's so fucking dumb. And it's like the seediest, shadiest place ever. There's like a pot place next door, a pizza place, there's there's no visibility whatsoever to the road. The only reason we found out about that store is because of another YouTube channel, which is crazy. But anyways, I went there and I was buying Sega Master games, and the lady who was dressed like fucking Sailor Moon, it was actually amazing. She's like, yeah, like most people don't even know about the Sega Master System. So she's all impressed that I'm like buying a Sega Master game. And she's the one who told me, like, she's like, I love the Sega Master System. And when people come in and they say they like Sega, she'll ask like which one or whatever. And they'll be like, oh, the first one. And she's like, what, SG-1000? Or, like, because everyone thinks that the first Sega system is, like, the Genesis. Maybe because of the name. I don't know. But anyways,
so she gets off on being a know-it-all, just
yeah,
like you tried to pull a few minutes ago, and you're like, I know the SG-1000.
I didn't pull it, but I was telling you the story. So, like, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Like, my brother, he knows, like, more than I do about games, like, so when I told you that in passing, you were like, what the fuck is that? So, like, I was just surprised that, like, I caught word of that before you did. That's all that story amounted to, and not, like, some
and your
fucking
EP
nerdy...
grew 12 inches that day.
You're such a fucking asshole. So, I don't know what that fairy is there, but I'm sure it's pretty sweet when you unlock it.
You never got it.
No. Dude, I played this game for...
Probably an enemy that kills you in one hit.
I played this game for hours. And
anything beats work.
Shut up, dude. And so, like, I never fucking, like, got anywhere really good. Like,
but how much money did you make playing this game?
I spent it all over at Fallout Games. You fucking suck, man. You get me fired, I'm gonna be so fucking mad at you.
If I get you fired. Like I forced you to play this.
Look at all that treasure. I'm stealing it. Making them angry. Sweet.
Oh, that guy's smart enough not to fall down the ledge now?
Look at him jump, though. Like, he was angry.
A whole lot of keys and not a lot of doors right now.
Yeah, well, I only got 4 keys. I mean, like, you collect a lot of them, but at the same time, like, it sucks because, like, you need a key for, like, every fucking door, and then like the colors are involved. It just sucks.
But the doors are staying open, it looks like, so you can always tell where you want. Or I guess you could do that with the map too. The map is staying highlighted, so it shows you.
Yep, exactly.
So that's the entire game, is just that map.
Yeah.
So like
that's 100 rooms. I mean, that's fucking huge.
Well, I guess it is, but it's essentially like one dungeon in Zelda or something. Did you just get smashed?
Yep. Yep. You were supposed to jump up there, get the key, and go in that little cubby hole first. Which is bullshit because, like, the thing goes up, doesn't go up all the way when the key is there, so I thought I'd be okay.
Those wizard things look like something from, I can't remember what game it was. It was like Final Fantasy 2 or something.
I was gonna say, they look like those things from Alex Kidd when you open the treasure chest, sort of. And like the angry thing that goes after you.
That ghost.
Yeah, yeah. Like, you gonna chance it? I mean, there's no way you can get to that other side, right?
No, I bet some of those things are just designed to kill you.
Yeah.
If you get too ballsy. Like that. Why did you run back? What were you trying to do?
I was trying to get those two things. Game over. Now I gotta start all the way over from the very beginning. Fucking sucks. And I'm all like getting confused on remembering like different things on like where to go and how to get there. And
I guess when you see a room like this and you're down at the bottom, you're supposed to remember like, oh, there's stuff at the top, and if I get to the top door, then I can access more.
Right.
Some of this stuff moves really fast.
Yeah. And watch, I get on the platform, it doesn't take it with you. You gotta like walk with it. Stupid. Now, okay, keep in mind, remember that first block that I destroyed? If I destroyed this block on that thing, then it's all over for that block. Which means I can't kill those guys, which means, like, you know, I get stuck. Yeah. Sucks. Oh.
I was wondering if they could get on top of that thing.
Yeah.
I guess
luckily it killed them.
There's no time limit. So you could have just stayed in this room and waited for all of them, potentially, to climb on that elevator.
Oh, the only one that would do it is that king dude. That blue guy won't ever get on it. The king dude has this weird, like, algorithm where... I know, it was a dumb mistake. He's got a weird algorithm where he chases you, sort of. Now, it's all about patience. Don't get antsy. Break your block.
Oh, you fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I wouldn't play this. I know you haven't asked yet, but I'm just throwing that out there. Not a fan.
Well, you know, I'm probably not gonna play it again either.
Maybe if there's like a sequel where Da Vinci here has more adventures, I'll check out his future endeavors.
Oh, I know, isn't it bullshit? Tiny little mistake. So unforgiving.
I kind of like that little princess Peach float that you have. Man, can you imagine how impossible this would be if the enemies respawned?
I know, yeah. And again, like, we've played NES games, Super NES games, where they just keep, like, spawning. It's like, if the SG-1000 has the ability to remember that, like, fuck you, Nintendo, you know? Like, generations after, like, getting it wrong.
I think some games were designed that way on purpose.
Yeah, but that's not
waste your
fun.
time. Well, neither is this, so everyone's losing.
It's a cool game. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I wish I was better at it. I wish it was easier. Because, like, I want to see more. And that's really what it is. It's like, I want to see more. The game's not that bad. Look at, I'm getting all this treasure.
Oh, until he kills you.
I know.
Oh, you're so lucky. So lucky he's dumb.
I'm lucky, but I'm not at the same time. It takes me a little while to realize it. But I got all this way, and look at how many lives I have.
Look how many keys you have, and none of them are blue.
I know!
Which means you could get out of here.
There's no way out. There's nothing you can do. That's it. Like, I'm gonna kill that guy. I kill him, but I just gotta kill myself. The game is broken.
How did
I'm
you
stuck
kill him?
there. I just put the block over him and stuff, but like...
Then how did you reset the block?
Because I died.
Oh,
like,
okay,
7 different times. And then by now I'm like, fuck this game, never playing this piece of shit again. I can't believe I got that far and it's fucking broken.
But then the next day, you went to work and you're like, God, it's so boring. I'm gonna fire up the castle again.